What's up, guys? My name's Noah. I make music as Haterade, and you are watching Sonic Academy. If there isn't one thing producers love more than plugins, it's arguing about plugins. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna firmly establish my top 5 plugins for 2021, and we're all gonna fight about it in the comments. Just kidding. I mean, if you guys wanna give your opinion, maybe you have different opinions on these plugins, or maybe you have another plugin that you want to offer that might be better or do something different or cool, I'm all for it. I love plugins, but this is just my list. These are plugins that I use on the regular, and I get a ton of use out of them. So let's get into the first one. So the first one here is the Killheart Bundle. And I know it's not one plugin, but it's sort of kind of a mishmash of one plugin, but also a lot of plugins. You could have Phase Plant, which is a synth that has all these plugins built in. You could have Multipass, which is sort of like a plugin rack for all the Killheart stuff, and then you could have just the modular ones, like the individual ones. So here's something that I have. This is a guitar loop from Echo Soundworks, and I'll play it dry, and then I'll turn on some of the Killheart plugins on right after this. That's it dry. You could do, I mean, this is just one little tiny aspect. I think there's like a bunch of devices you can see, like from all the way up here down to here. There's like all of those different devices. Some of my favorites are the Transient Shaper. The Transient Shaper is awesome. The reverser is really cool. The tape stop is amazing for those tape stop effects. So it works really well. And I mean, definitely go check out the Killheart stuff. Next one is Gullfoss. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Gullfoss, but this is sort of like a mastering plugin. So this is something you put on the end of your master chain when you're finalizing a song. So let's look at Gullfoss right here. I got it bypassed, and I'll play it on loop here for a few bars. Turn it on. It's really awesome. Just adds that extra little polish on the back. Essentially what it is just a dynamic EQ, right? It's picking out where the most balanced mix is and then making those adjustments based on where you put the sliders here: recover, tame, bias, brighten, and boost. This next one here is one of my favorites. It's called Thermal by Output. Portal is one of their more popular plugins, and it's the granular version of this. This is a distortion-focused plugin, and it is so cool. So I'll show you guys right here. We've got a low-pass sawtooth wave playing this pattern here. I'll turn on Thermal. And the cool part about Thermal is we can just click and drag this around. So if you're ever just like trying to find a cool sound, you just take your sound you already have, throw Thermal on it, and just flip through some presets. You can usually find something pretty cool. It's a lot to this synth. You can go under the hood and make all these adjustments to different bands if you'd like. But overall, this is just a great plugin. I use it all the time. We'll go over to the browser for this next one because they just have some really good examples here on the website. But Soothe 2, you probably have already heard of it. You might even already have it or have your eyes set on it. But for those of you guys who don't know about it, this is what they call a dynamic resonance suppressor. Sort of like a dynamic EQ, but it only targets resonant frequencies. So check this out. We're gonna check out this guitar here. We're gonna turn on. We'll bypass it first and play it. We'll turn it on. You can hear those harsh tones just sort of evaporate as soon as we turn it on, which is awesome. And check it out. Here's one more example. You can hear that ride on the left. Crazy stark difference, right? And this Soothe 2 works great on almost anything that has any sort of harshness to it. You can also de-ess vocals with it, and a cool hack you can use with it, you drop it on your instrument bus, switch it to sidechain mode right here, and then route your vocals into it. So your instruments will basically be ducked by the same frequencies that the vocals are occupying, which is so cool, super handy. The last one on my list is Vital. I'm not gonna say that it's better than Serum, it's different than Serum. It does have some capabilities that Serum doesn't have, but it also is lacking some capabilities that Serum does have. It's just really cool. There's some really cool things you could do with this. I mean, here's one of the sounds that I made with this thing. It's pretty fun to mess around with for bass music. And I mean, it's a really good synth. It's functional. And I think the best part about it is that it's free. You don't have to pay for it. It is absolutely free. You go on, Matt Tyrell, I think Matt Tyrell is the name of the creator. He just gives it away for free. I mean, you could pay for different wavetables and presets, but the free version is fully capable. You could use it as long as you want, and I mean, yeah, it's awesome. Those are my top 5 plugins for 2021. What are your top 5 plugins for 2021? Did you agree with mine? Maybe you didn't like any of mine. Let us know in the comments, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Thanks everyone for watching. We really appreciate the support from you guys. If you liked this video, then smash that like button, and if you want to be notified about new content, hit the subscribe and the bell notifications. Peace!